Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful morning outside. Now that I'm eventually at last that I'm awake to enjoy it. I tried doing an all-nighter last night, hence I slept in a lot because I had a lovely summit. I wanted to watch some of them live. I've got that desire, that pull, and I tried as best I could. Went till about 1:30 anyway. We're here now for the daily Lenormand card spread reading, and I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing it to you. Let's go over to the cards. It is time for you to tune into your psychic senses or your spirit connections, whether it's your guiding angels, your guiding spirits, in the whatever. Um, you know, believe what your connection is going to be that you can trust. Absolutely, 100%. Here we go. Now we've got the cards. Oh, I've gone a wee bit too small. Um, Here we have the Guild of Reverie Lenormand deck, the three cards that we've got that Spirit have given us today, and our owl card. So let's have a look at the owl card. I so love these. They're gorgeous. Just because it's not what you're expecting doesn't mean it's not everything that you've been looking for or waiting for. Here we go. The words say waiting for, but I think looking for is just as good too, especially since we've got what we have in head tech in our spread today. So there we go. Those beautiful little owls. We'll leave them there. Now I'll come into the Zoom in a sec. So we've got the mature man as the overall theme for the day today. We've got the younger man in the home space, and we have the ring as the workspace energetics and focus for today there. Very interesting spread, really, because it is highly masculine. It's something that we've had previously as well, where we've had both the men and some other masculine cards in it, a lot more masculine and doing cards in it. So I think today's probably going to be another one of those types of days, maybe, but maybe not. I think it could be that gives us that romantic effect today because of the ring that's there present in the workspace. But here, that beautiful that card, the beautiful energies of the masculine, bringing in that is solid, stable, wisdom. You just look at the wisdom on that face as he's reflecting forward. Uh, is it reflecting forward? That almost sounds like an oxymoron, but it's not really. And good morning, Shaz. Lovely to have you popping in. So good to have that quick chat before we started as well. So thank you. So here we are. The direction that this gentleman is looking is at that ring, and what has he got around his neck but a ring? So it's bringing in that we promise, those vows, those circles, unbroken energy is what a ring is. There's no start, no finish, and we have this reflecting between his own what he is wearing and what is present in our workspace in that we love to do and the energies that we have in working today. So do what you love to do. But anyway, I'm getting in front of ourselves. I'm virtually summarizing before we even go through the interpretation. So the overall theme, it is that masculine. Bring in your masculine energetic side. That is the balance of the yin and the yang. That is the masculine feminine within even our own bodies. So feel that through your day to day, but notice those things that you are going to be involved in that are needing that is the more masculine, forthright, practical, and getting things done, that type of thing. But it's also allowing time to rest as well. We see that gorgeous maroony red. It's not quite maroon, but it's not quite the scarlet red of his robe as well. That really brings some passion into your day. So whatever you do it with some passion as you're moving throughout whatever you know what you've got in front of you for the day as well. And Sanders putting woo woo today. I think I'll be kind to my man and be rewarded for it. Well, the influence of the masculine's definitely there flowing through into the home space as well. And it is that more tender because this is the younger man. So I think you've you've hit the nail on the head there, Sandra. And it's lovely to have you here this morning too. That beautiful rosebud that he has in his hands, he is looking in the backward. It is at the backward. He's looking at the past aspects of something. So there's some contemplation happening in the home space as well. And this is probably where I was thinking that word reflecting came up and looking back. When I said it earlier. So bring those thoughts to mind in a gentle, caring, and loving way, because I do think it's got a lot to do with our love, that the way that we express it to whomever we have as our love interest. And it is that masculine side. It's that balance again of the yin yang. Though we haven't, maybe we have been neglecting the man in our life. Maybe we have been neglecting our own masculine energies as well. And what what Sandra's noticed is the triple aces. Wonderful to notice that, because guess what? I hadn't yet. So that's a very good point. So I think it's really a great spread for us today in the strength and how we ourselves can really claim that energy and move forward with it today. In our home, in our workspace, we do have this ring. I've already mentioned it's the no start, no finish in the circle. It's that beautiful energy of a continuity of what is it that we have vowed to another. And there could even be that contract or promise that's in that workspace that's going to be a long-term one, and bringing forward the jewel in the crown, virtually, the jewel in the ring, that sparkle, that shine that's going to really start to move forward what it means for you and to those around you. Because in most businesses or workplaces and spaces, even when you're working alone in your own soulpreneur style of business at home, as I do, there is always others who are involved in that, because you might have that virtual team behind you, as I do. You might have others around you who are helping and connecting with what is progressing that next step for you in your business, in your work, in all that you do, really. And good morning, Corinna. You're driving. Yes, we'll drive safely. Don't put your finger to the phone or anything like that. Don't look down at the phone, because, yes, we've just heard that the fines are going up drastically in South Australia for that, and especially around cameras that can take those photos to prove it, etc. So drive safely. So as we're looking at our work, at our workspace, it flows through back to what is our home as well anyway, because no matter what we do, our home and work are in many ways interconnected at times, especially for the home, working from home operators and businesses that do have that base. You never really have a great deal of time off when you're working for yourself. Personal experience here. And it really is connecting all things with that more masculine energy today, because we are going to get things done, lots of things done, and bringing in that wisdom of knowing when to really allow things to roll along as they're meant to in that cycle of what we do. Okay, so that's sort of, what other interpretations do you yourself see from this? It can bring in for you that energy of the romantic interest as well, because there might be someone that you, if you're single, or, well, do you have to be single these days? It's there's so many polyamorous interactions these days, in whatever form. Not condoning, judging, or any otherwise, but there is that love in the air with this, with the two males and that ring. So to me, it feels, although not hearts, the heart card, it is still supporting that is that interconnection of masculine, and we all have a feminine side, even the male. So, just be gentle with that as you progress along the way, because you don't want to have any bumps in the road, especially in it's such a beautiful ring, damaging that. with being too solid, too strong, and having a domineering aspect. Don't. It just feels I'm getting that it's the don't. As Sandra had mentioned, time to be kind to each other. It's just got that really nice, gentle feel to it, but with that masculine energy. Okay, so that would be my summary of that for today. So, in whatever way that feels for you, take what pieces you need as the information to help support you through the rest of the day today, because it does almost feel like half of it's gone being so late. But we have this pop up as it needs to be. So, thank you for being here, each of you. And I'm hoping that it had gone out to my Instagram. I'm just going to have a quick look and refresh because I know that it is live. I know that even on the Instagram, I can't seem to find where the heck it goes. I've got little video reels. Even when I hit the reels button, it's not doing anything there. It's not doing anything. It's not showing it to me on my iPad. I can't find it. Yet I know others have told me that yes, it is live. To those who are there and watching, thank you for being on the Instagram. And I do know that it goes away as soon as I hit the end stream. It's gone. It deletes it. Weird way of doing things, honestly, but that's what it is. We work within the bounds of what we're given. So sometimes we need to break out of those boundaries, don't we? Thank you. Keep being the best you. Woo! My camera just went fuzzy. Keep being the best you. Didn't like me doing things. And that's all right. Didn't know where to point. Keep being the best you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.